Oh, let's go again. Drop the camera. But this rear seal here was popped loose, and I noticed when I had redid the roof and I had all the carpet out still, and I had like a couple little leaks back here, and I was like, oh my goodness, it was coming from that. And I popped it back in and haven't had any issue. So, you know, the whole reason they probably had ripped all this carpet out in the back was because it was actually leaking, you know. And oh, that's thrown off. But show you the engine on this. Yep, all the check engine lights are gone, so all that's working great. And fix that piece. Hey baby, got an EGR back on. I swapped the valve cover, so this piece is fixed here. Got the actual air box, the air pressure sensors on there. You know, this inner piece is here. Actually got, you know, the bumper lined back up. I had to take the skeleton from 04, and it's a little bit different. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Like, this is supposed to be in the middle, and it's like 2 on the sides here. But that's no biggie. I mean, it is a little different, but it definitely does line up better. I even had to redo the wiring harness in the headlights and reseal these. That took some time because they're all messed up. So I mean, this thing runs great now, and looks good. You know, I got to get the little trim pieces on the side. Yeah, I'll crank this one up a little bit. This one probably needs it. Hey baby, we're gonna crank up the car, okay? You wanna crank it up?
Protect your car.
I mean, AC works good. Everything's nice and tight now. I got this trim piece in here. I need to see about loosening this up because it kind of pops up a little bit, but I mean, all that's good to go. Got good floor mats. I mean, it's a little dirty a little bit, but a little good cleaning. And I mean, there's like no messages on here. Look at that. No. Well, that check engine light, I have to run that again to see what it is. That's probably, I think it was saying that it was running a little rich or something like that. So that's interesting. We'll have to look into there, but it's nothing detrimental. I mean, there's no transmission code on here no more, so that's a benefit. And then I haven't had time to get into that. And then that little airbag kind of started coming loose a little bit, but I got another one back there, so not a biggie. Here, we'll go ahead and push it a little bit. Hey baby, just scoot over. All right. Yeah, we'll turn this loose, but I mean, she goes, man. And I figured out what was on that driver's left side was the washer reservoir that had that weird looking coil, so I gotta put washer fluid in it. This thing is so cool. I mean, it tells you, like, you know, which brake light is out. I mean, you're low on any fluid. I mean, back in the day, these things had like a Parktronic sensor on it too, you know, so it could park itself. But this model doesn't have it, because that's why I was waiting on the bumper trim. Uh-oh, my little lady's getting upset. You know, seeing if I gotta get the right one for a coupe. It's hard to find parts for this coupe. I mean, that bumper trim is just, it's difficult, man. But I don't know, I may let one of my buddies buy this one and get something a little easier. I just don't have the time. Stop. Obviously. Little one wants to get into everything. You wanna go fast? Say dad, 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 dad. Say dad, dad. You see yourself? Well, and I bought this white SLK, and I'll go through that one real quick. And man, got it running. I mean, it didn't even run when we got off the trailer, but we dented the door, had to put a door on it, and I don't know. I started thinking, it's like, well, do I fix this one or the one I had already bought? And you know, me and my son went through it and got everything electrically working besides like the little motors and the door mirrors. And so I mean, it runs and drives. It's got code AC. It's a good little car for somebody that wants to finish a project, because when I got it, it didn't even run. And knowing what I know now, I'll probably buy another one that didn't run, you know, that's in pretty good shape, because as long as it's not a head gasket or a transmission issue or something like that, or all that, then we're probably okay. But yeah. But yeah, this car has been hard to work on because of this roof. That roof is very difficult. There's like, I mean, like a bunch of screws holding this thing in. I mean, there's like 10 up here. There's like 12 going down this way. It's very hard to work on. If I say stay away from a panoramic roof if you're gonna buy one, if it's not working. I mean, because it could just be this, but to take this headliner out, these little plastic pieces, I mean, those little clips that hold them in, with it being so old and plastic, I mean, they break easy. That's why I only took like this one out, and I left the rest of them in so I could put the headliner back in. I mean, if I gotta buy that piece, I just have to buy that one, you know. And I'm gonna see if I can put that airbag back in, but if not, I got a replacement one for it. You know, it's just time and takes to do it. But this car is this is a nice car, man. I drove it up and down the street the other day, and man, it drives good and smooth, and suspension is tight, and stereo works good in it. Yeah, got all the speakers working. I mean, this has been a fun project. I wish I had more time. You know, I just don't have the time. I get 5 minutes or 30 minutes here and there, and then, you know, we got to go for a little walk, or, you know, we got to go play. That's fine, you know. So, just don't have time for big projects like we used to. But that's alright. But, yeah, we'll crank this up, and she's got the key for the SLK. You got the key? Got the key? And I'll show you that one real quick, and then I'll probably actually do a video series on the white SLK I got that I had bought a while ago. Get that one going, running. If I could sell some of these, I may do it. Wow, because it still needs a front bumper, and the parts car runs, so I hate how to take the bumper off that, because it's so hard to find the bumpers for these SLKs. I need to just do a search. If I get one for like 200 bucks, I mean, I think that's a deal. But I mean, literally people have them for like $800, $900,000 on eBay, because I gotta get the skeleton, and I gotta get everything that goes with it. Come on, baby. Here, we'll show everybody this one. But yeah, this is a good little car. And I figured out what the scrubbing noise on this one was the rotor. So I backed off the emergency brake pads. It kind of works like a drum brake in there, and I actually put this cross drill slotted rotor from the parts car, so I got to do the rest of them, because these are still the standard ones. So I have to get the other 3 on there, but I mean, it looks cool. And it works better. And baby, but this one, top works, is just the rear cylinders leak. Everything works in this, man. I mean, I had dented the door, but I got another door to put on and kind of primered it up so it looks straight. Oh. And I had got the turn signals. I had got these blackened turn signals like that, and the one on that side, you know, was loose. You can see where they cracked the bumper. I was thinking about using this bumper, maybe just selling the car like it is, but I mean, this one was loose because of this piece right here on the side corner, and I had just taken it to get some gas. I was like, well, I'm gonna come back, I know it's loose, and man, I hit the supercharger and this thing flew off, and I'm so upset about that. But you know, I don't know if I should fix this. I mean, if I don't sell it, I'll fix it, but you know, it's a good little car. Everything works. The shocks are blown. It rides like a boat. It's got a couple rust spots, like right there. It's pretty deep, and I was trying to pull it in out there. But I don't know. You know, what y'all think? Cause we got this one that I've had for a while, and what I end up doing is pulling it out. Ooh, baby, it's getting heavy. And I need to get my grass looking good. Yeah, because now I got, this one's got less miles. It just needs a bumper, seats, the roof, hydraulics need to be redone, and the pump for the door locks needs to be replaced. So I was thinking, if I sell some of the ones in the front, this one's got a really good body. It's got lower miles. Oh, it needs an AC compressor put on. It needs some work. It needs some love. Maybe going all out and do a series on this one. Try to do it the best I can. But I'll probably start on that. But you know, my one subscriber, you know, I think we should just take the parts car bumper, put it on here, or should I get like a body kit, or should I try to find another original factory bumper? Yeah, that's the question, is because I gotta have the lights, the skeleton, the bumper, I gotta have the grill, I gotta have all that, and even the grill over there doesn't work right. And I know it's hit on this side. I think that's loose anyway. But yeah, I mean, I haven't done much with this one. But this is my parts car. Warning. And so that one has the cross drill slided rotors on it. You can kind of see. And I actually sewed the wheels off this, but this has been helping out the C230 compressor, but they're a little different. So, alrighty.